And it gets even more complicated because Whitney claims that she presented, like, substantial evidence of her ex-husband's history, talking about suicide attempts, violent behavior, substance abuse, just as Judge Hagee ignored all of it.
And you have to remember, proving abuse in court, I mean, it's incredibly challenging. It becomes this matter of evidence, credibility, and often, the court's interpretation of what's really in the best interest of the child.
And Whitney, she doesn't shy away from painting this very disturbing picture of her ex-husband. She even alleges that he has molested their children and mentions this incident where he allegedly harmed himself with a weapon.
These are very serious allegations, and it really speaks to the heightened sense of urgency that often surrounds these types of cases. It just underscores how high the stakes are, for everyone involved.
It's easy to get kind of caught up in Whitney's story, right? The raw emotion, a mother fighting for her kids. But we got to look at the other side too, right? We have this other document, and it's more formal, but it gives us a little glimpse into the father's perspective on things.
Yeah, and this document, it gets into the basis for a preliminary injunction, which is kind of like a step beyond a TRO. It's like they're trying to put a more lasting solution into place while the court's still, untangling all the complexities of the case.
And this is where it gets really interesting because you have these two parents,
right?
Both claiming, they're adamant that they're acting in the best interest of their children, but with these totally opposite views of what that even means.
Yeah, and that's the heart of it, right? The court is tasked with this, not just figuring out what happened, but what's best for these kids going forward, and that's tough.
This document, it acknowledges how serious the situation is.
Oh, exactly.
It actually reiterates those disturbing allegations of sexual abuse made by the children, and it directly addresses the accusations against the father and even individuals that he was allegedly associating with.
And that brings up this crucial question, right? How do you determine credibility in these, these he said, she said situations? It's incredibly difficult to sift through, even with everyone having the best intentions, which who knows, right?
Right. And you